Arjuna uvacha evam sadata yukta ye bhaktas pam paryupasade esapyaksharam avyaktam tesham ke yoga vittama. See, the whole trend in which Arjuna speaks is totally different now. The very trend, very way is different. He says, which are considered to be the more perfect? Those who are always properly engaged in your bhakti, are those who worship in those who merge in the Brahman, the unmanifested. Please be clear. Here, he is not asking for himself. It is from here the trend starts like a simple discussion. It's more like trying to record the truth, trying to put the whole thing in record for future generation. The questions from here is neither doubt nor enquiries. Just he tries to put the whole thing in the form of writing so that it will be useful for the next generation. A simple understandings. Yes, who is established in you totally, whether a person who is devotee or person who is enlightened. Two things. The religious people or so-called religious people always confuse this sloka, giving the meaning of Arjuna is asking whether worshipping the form or formless, which is right one. But I tell you, that is not the way Arjuna is asking. If you see the answer of Krishna, you can understand that is not the way Arjuna is asking. Arjuna is asking, is it good to be established in the same consciousness or to express the love and gratitude which is created by the conscious experience to the whole universe, to every being. See, when you get that spiritual experience, some people stay in that same experience inside, that's all. With closed eyes only they can see God. He is asking, that type of person is great, or a person who opens his eyes and sees God in every being, he is great. Please understand, he is not asking whether worshipping the form is great or worshipping the formless is great. No. But the so-called religious people have always given this meaning and created problem between Shankara and Ramanuja. It goes on and on and on. But if you see the answers, it is very clear. Arjuna is not asking this. He is asking, should I be established in that same experience, or should I express the gratitude which is happening to me? Expressing the gratitude which happens because of the experience is bhakti. Having that experience and rejoicing, staying in that experience is jnana. That's all. But Krishna's answer is, both are one and the same. Both are one and the same. And both are not two different things. How the first one leads to second one, and the second one leads again back to first one. You see, you must have heard about the vicious circle. First one leads to second one, and second one leads to the first one. And now I wanted to introduce a new word, virtuous circle. Vicious circle leads to low energy, to a lower level of consciousness. Virtuous circle leads you to higher energy, higher level of consciousness. Bliss and devotion. Bliss and gratitude. Gratitude and bliss. These two are virtuous circle which leads you to the higher consciousness. Bliss means the experience leads you to expression, gratitude, service. Again, the expression, the gratitude or service leads you to bliss. One leads to other, the other leads to first. So it is called virtuous circle. Usually we are caught in the vicious circle. Fear leads to greed, greed leads to fear. Fear leads to more greed, fear leads to more greed, and more greed leads to more fear leads to more and more greed, and more greed leads to more and more fear. This is vicious circle. And here Krishna introduces virtuous circle. Virtuous circle is what he calls dharma. Dharma means virtuous circle, which leads you to higher and higher consciousness, which leads you to higher and higher level of experiences.